no one's briefing us and never has at any stage in all the years that we've been trying to get justice and bring our daughter's murderer to prison where she faces, to court where she faces prison and being locked up forever. Look, it's a very, very, very painful story to go into, and I'm not going to go into all the details of it here, but the headline is we've been betrayed by pretty much everybody in the picture and continue to be right up until today. If you imagine that people in any one of the governments involved, United States, Israel or Jordan, is keeping us updated, no.
Well, that is just devastating, especially right now, hoping that there is some kind of a development, some kind of a step closer to some kind of justice. And of course, Arnold, it's the second time you and your family have suffered at the hand of Hamas terrorists. First, obviously, when Malki was killed in the Sbarro blast, and then your son-in-law, Naftali Gordon, killed while fighting in Gaza. That was December of 2023. Your daughter, Pessie, lost a husband and a sister to Hamas more than 2 decades apart. How are they all doing?
We're a strong family, and even though it's hard for me to talk about it, I can say that the grandchildren are being taken care of in a beautiful way, supported. My daughter is being taken care of in a beautiful way and supported, but they're devastated. And just as we were when we lost Malki, no one watching this should ever imagine that there are people manufactured in human race who can just walk through the death of a loved one by hostile people. And in our case, in the case of the one we're talking about now, of al-Tamimi, this woman, not literally, but very, very figuratively, has been dancing on Malki's grave all these years. She is notoriously, absolutely unrepentant. She is an inspiration to countless numbers of people whom she urges to go out and do what she did. She says God wanted what she did, and therefore, how could it be wrong? And she doesn't have any political demands. It's all about just kill the Jews.
She was, of course, recorded boasting that she was pleased with the high death toll after the Sbarro attack. One cannot imagine for you having to hear that kind of rhetoric from her as she's treated as a hero in Jordan. We just have 30 seconds left. If you had a message right now to the decision makers involved in making sure that there is some kind of justice here, what is that message you would give right now, if you don't mind?
First part of it would be directed at the American Jewish leaders, and I would say, speak up, because you're disgracing yourselves with your silence. And the second part of it would be to members of the Congress and people involved in lawmaking. Why has this gone on so long? It's a disgrace to all of you, and this woman belongs in an American prison as soon as possible.